Imagine a child born in the unforgiving landscape of Mongolia, destined to change the world forever. This is the story of Genghis Khan. Born as Temujin around 1162 AD, he would rise from a life filled with hardship to forge one of the largest empires in history. Genghis Khan is often seen as a ruthless conqueror, but his legacy encompasses so much more. He was a brilliant strategist, an innovative leader, and a catalyst for cultural exchange. Under his rule, the Mongol Empire expanded its reach while connecting diverse cultures, leaving an indelible mark on history. In this documentary, we will delve into the incredible journey of Genghis Khan, exploring the trials he faced, the alliances he forged, and the revolutionary ideas he introduced in warfare and governance. Join us as we uncover the remarkable life of Genghis Khan. Temujin was born into the Borjigin clan around 1162 AD in the expansive landscapes of Mongolia. From a young age, he faced challenges that would shape him into a strong leader. His father, Yasuge, was a respected leader of the Borjigin clan and chief of the Karaite tribe, known for his strength and wisdom. To strengthen family ties, Temujin was promised to Berte, a girl from a neighboring tribe, when he was just 9 years old. This marriage was intended to create a powerful alliance between their families. Tragically, shortly after this promise was made, Yasuge was poisoned by the Taichiud tribe. His death left Temujin and his family vulnerable, struggling to survive without the protection of their leader. As they faced starvation and threats from rival tribes, the promise of marriage to Berta took on new significance. This alliance represented a potential source of support and stability, which would become crucial in the difficult years ahead. After his father's death, Temujin and his family were forced to fend for themselves. They faced great hardship and isolation, which taught Temujin the importance of loyalty and resilience. His mother, Holun, became a pivotal figure in his life, guiding him through these challenges. She instilled in him the skills needed for survival, such as resourcefulness and determination. As Temujin grew older, he experienced the harsh realities of life in a nomadic society. One of the most significant betrayals he faced was from his childhood friend, Togrul, the future leader of the Karaite tribe. Temujin had trusted Togrul, viewing him as an ally and confidant. However, when Togrul began to align himself with rival tribes, their friendship deteriorated, leaving Temujin feeling isolated and betrayed. This experience deeply shaped his understanding of loyalty and relationships, teaching him that trust was a rare commodity in a world filled with shifting allegiances. At the age of 16, Temujin took a significant step by rescuing Berte, who had been kidnapped by the Merkits. Rallying a small group of supporters, Temujin embarked on a dangerous journey to reclaim his promised bride. Successfully rescuing Berta showcased his early strategic thinking and leadership skills, setting a precedent for how he would lead in the future. During his formative years, the prevalent belief system in Mongolia was Tengriism, which emphasized living in harmony with nature and honoring ancestral spirits. Temujin was deeply influenced by these beliefs, often seeking guidance from shamans. He viewed himself as a leader under divine protection, which helped solidify his image among his followers. The customs of Tengriism reinforced his understanding of the importance of nature, shaping his policies and decisions as a future ruler. As the late 12th century approached, Temujin's resolve to unite the Mongolian tribes began to take shape. He started gathering followers, recognizing the power of loyalty and a shared identity among his people. By navigating the intricate social structures of the tribes, he learned that respect and honor were crucial in gaining support. Each encounter, negotiation, and challenge prepared him for the monumental task of uniting the tribes. After rescuing Borda, Temujin began to consolidate his power and build alliances. The early years of his leadership were marked by strategic marriages and shrewd political maneuvers. His relationship with Berta was foundational. Their partnership symbolized unity that would resonate throughout his rise to power. In the years following their marriage, Temujin faced increasing challenges. The Taichi-ud, who had killed his father, remained a formidable enemy, and the threat of rival tribes loomed large. Temujin understood that to secure his position, he needed loyal supporters. He began to attract followers from various clans, drawn to his charisma and vision of unity. He offered them something they craved, a leader who could protect them and ensure their survival in a turbulent world. After reconciling with Togrul, the leader of the Kharat, Temujin believed he had a powerful ally. However, Togrul soon betrayed him again, seeking to assert his dominance and undermine Temujin's rising influence. This second betrayal fueled Temujin's determination to unify the tribes under his banner. To strengthen his position, Temujin adopted innovative military strategies and promoted capable individuals regardless of their backgrounds. He valued merit over nobility, a revolutionary concept in a society dominated by aristocratic lineages. This approach earned him fierce loyalty from his followers, who recognized that their worth was acknowledged and rewarded. In 1186, Temujin was elected as Khan of the Mongols during a gathering known as the Kurultai. This marked a significant turning point in his journey. It was not merely a title, it was a declaration of his commitment to unite the Mongolian tribes. His election came amidst a backdrop of tribal conflicts and shifting loyalties, and his ascension signaled hope for many who yearned for stability. However, peace was short-lived. The following years were tumultuous as rival tribes, feeling threatened by Temujin's growing influence, sought to challenge his authority. The Taichi-ud, who had long held animosity towards him, were particularly aggressive in their efforts. In 1187, they launched a coordinated attack against Temujin, forcing him and his followers to retreat in the face of overwhelming odds. This defeat was a hard lesson for Temujin, but he remained undeterred. He used this setback as an opportunity to reassess his strategies. He sought refuge with the Kharat, where he rekindled ties with Togrul, though their relationship was strained. Understanding the importance of alliances, he offered Togrul his support against the Taichi-ud. This temporary alliance was essential for Temujin to regain his strength and rally his followers. As the conflict with the Taichi-ud escalated, Temujin demonstrated remarkable tactical ingenuity. He organized his forces into small, mobile units that could outmaneuver the larger, less agile armies of his enemies. This strategy allowed him to conduct surprise attacks, inflicting significant losses on his opponents. His reputation as a formidable warrior grew, earning him respect and fear among rival tribes. In 1190, a pivotal battle against the Taichi-ud took place at the Kurlen River. Temujin led his forces with precision and determination, ultimately achieving victory. This triumph demonstrated his ability to unite his followers against a common enemy. His success attracted even more warriors to his cause, further expanding his influence across the region. Following this victory, Temujin married Yisugen from the influential Kharat tribe. This union exemplified his strategy of strengthening alliances through marriages and diplomacy. These strategic unions were not merely personal, they served as political maneuvers designed to create a network of loyalty among the tribes. By forging these connections, he aimed to build a coalition capable of withstanding both external threats and internal rivalries, paving the way for his vision of a unified Mongolia. As Temujin's reputation grew, he began to face the challenge of leadership itself. Managing a diverse group of tribes with varying customs and loyalties required exceptional skill. He implemented a code of laws known as the Yasa, which promoted order and justice. This legal framework helped establish his authority and set a standard for behavior within his growing empire. The power dynamics in Mongolia were shifting, and Temujin knew that he needed to navigate these changes carefully. He cultivated relationships with influential leaders, even those who had once been enemies. By offering them positions of power within his ranks, he built a coalition that would be crucial for his future endeavors. In 1201, the Kurultai convened again, and Temujin's status was reaffirmed. His vision for a united Mongolia resonated with many, and he was seen as the leader who could bring an end to the constant tribal warfare. The groundwork was laid for what would become his ambitious campaign to unify all Mongolian tribes under his command. By this time, Temujin had transformed from a child who had faced immense struggles into a leader poised to reshape the fate of Mongolia. Temujin's rise to power continued as he united the Mongolian tribes under his leadership. In 1206, he was formally declared as Genghis Khan at another Kurultai assembly, where the Mongolian tribes acknowledged him as their supreme ruler. This moment marked a pivotal transition in his life, as he became not just a leader, but a symbol of unity for the Mongols. With his newfound authority, Genghis Khan set his sights on expanding his influence beyond Mongolia. He aimed to create a vast empire, one that would ensure the survival and prosperity of his people. His military campaigns were marked by innovative strategies and a deep understanding of warfare. Genghis Khan initiated his campaigns by targeting neighboring tribes and kingdoms. He first focused on the Western Xia, modern-day Ningxia, China, launching campaigns against them in 1205 and again in 1209. This conquest was crucial for establishing control over the region and securing vital resources. Following this, Genghis Khan turned his attention to the Jin dynasty, modern-day northern China, beginning his invasion in 1211. This campaign further expanded his influence and demonstrated his military prowess as he engaged in several successful sieges and battles against the Jin forces. After consolidating power over the Western Xia and the Jin dynasty, the Khwarezmian Empire, modern-day Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan, became a significant focus of his ambitions. Initially, Genghis Khan sought to establish trade relations with the Khwarezmians, sending a diplomatic envoy to negotiate. However, the governor of the Khwarezmian territory treated the Mongols with disdain, leading to a breakdown in communication. This insult enraged Genghis Khan, prompting him to take action. In 1219, he launched a massive military campaign against the Khwarezmian Empire. His forces were well prepared and highly disciplined, employing tactics that were both ruthless and effective. He divided his army into several groups, enabling simultaneous attacks on multiple fronts. The siege of Bukhara, modern-day Bukhara, Uzbekistan, was a pivotal moment in this campaign. When the city's governor refused to surrender, Genghis Khan ordered a brutal assault. The city fell and a massacre ensued, sending a chilling message to other cities about the consequences of defiance. This brutal strategy was not merely about vengeance. It was intended to instill fear and discourage resistance among potential adversaries. Despite his harsh tactics, Genghis Khan understood the importance of integrating conquered peoples. After capturing cities, he often appointed local administrators to maintain order and stability. This approach helped to solidify his control over newly acquired territories. As Genghis Khan continued his campaigns, he encountered various cultures and civilizations. He recognized the value of cultural exchange and adopted elements from those he conquered. This willingness to learn and adapt played a crucial role in his military successes. In 1221, Genghis Khan's forces achieved a decisive victory against the Khwarezmian Empire, leading to its fragmentation. This conquest expanded his empire significantly. Following the conquest of the Khwarezmian Empire, Genghis Khan turned his gaze toward Persia. From 1221 to 1223, he continued his campaigns in this region, pushing further into the heart of Persia. The Mongols faced significant resistance but employed their trademark tactics of mobility and speed to outmaneuver the Persian forces. Notable cities such as Hamadan and Isfahan fell to the Mongol onslaught, which was marked by both destruction and strategic integration of local leadership. Genghis Khan appointed capable local administrators to maintain order in the newly conquered territories. This approach helped him consolidate power and facilitated smoother transitions, ensuring that the Mongol Empire could benefit from the wealth and resources of Persia. In 1226, Genghis Khan launched a final campaign against the Western Xia. Despite having conquered them previously, lingering dissent and potential threats from this kingdom necessitated a decisive conclusion. The campaign culminated in the destruction of the Western Xia, erasing them as a significant power in the region. Through his extraordinary vision and unyielding determination, Genghis Khan not only united the Mongolian tribes, but also laid the groundwork for one of the largest empires in history. His ability to inspire loyalty and adapt to changing circumstances was instrumental in his remarkable success. Genghis Khan's personal life was as complex and influential as his military campaigns. He had several wives, the most notable being Burta, his first and most significant wife. Burta bore him 4 sons, Yebi, Kasar, Temujin, and Tolui, as well as several daughters. His children played crucial roles in the administration and military leadership of his empire, carrying forward his legacy. In addition to Burta, Genghis Khan had numerous other wives and concubines, a common practice among Mongol leaders to forge alliances and strengthen ties with various tribes. Through these alliances, Genghis Khan also facilitated trade along the Silk Road, enhancing cultural and economic exchanges that would benefit the Mongolian Empire. This network of marriages helped to solidify his political power and ensured loyalty among his followers. The impact of his family on Genghis Khan's reign was significant. He valued loyalty and capability, often promoting individuals based on merit rather than lineage. His sons were trained to be leaders, with Tolui being particularly prominent as a military commander. This focus on meritocracy fostered a sense of unity among his followers, as they recognized that their talents and contributions could lead to advancement within his ranks. In 1227, Genghis Khan died under mysterious circumstances during the second campaign against the Western Xia. While the exact cause remains unclear, some accounts suggest he fell from his horse, which resulted in fatal injuries. His death marked a critical juncture for the Mongolian Empire, which had expanded significantly under his rule. The news of his passing reverberated across the vast territories he had conquered, creating uncertainty and anxiety among his followers and adversaries alike. Following his death, the question of succession arose. Genghis Khan had prepared for this eventuality by establishing a council of trusted advisors and family members to assist in governance. He had named Tolui, his youngest son, as his primary heir, while his other sons were also granted significant authority over different regions of the empire. This system of shared leadership aimed to maintain stability and continuity within the empire, preventing potential power struggles that could arise from competing claims to the throne. Despite these preparations, the empire faced challenges in the aftermath of Genghis Khan's death. The vastness of the territory and the diversity of cultures within it posed significant difficulties for centralized governance. However, the foundation he had laid through his military prowess and strategic alliances allowed his successors, particularly Ogedei, Tolui, and Kublai Khan, to continue expanding and solidifying the empire. Genghis Khan's legacy extended far beyond his lifetime. He is remembered not only as a conqueror, but also as a visionary leader who transformed the political landscape of Asia. His emphasis on meritocracy, cultural exchange, and effective governance influenced subsequent generations and left a lasting mark on history. As the world continues to grapple with the complexities of leadership and empire, the story of Genghis Khan serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring impact of vision, ambition, and the intricate ties of family and loyalty. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this documentary, please subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell for future episodes. We invite you to share your thoughts and let us know what mythical or historical figures you'd like us to explore next. Your engagement helps us bring more fascinating stories to life.